Third, so Auburn will get the ball. Blair Walsh will kick off for the Bulldogs, and we are at long last underway. DeMond Washington, number 14. Gets to the 19, maybe the 20. From the 20, first down 10. Dodges the first tackler and the second. Now he's got a lot of room as he comes left. Knocked out of bounds after a 13-yard gain.
Yeah, this must have been some downfield blocking problem at the end of this play. One of the things about Cam Newton is you cannot go for the knockout blow on him. He is just too quick and he dodges them. You got to wrap him up.
Wow. On the defense, number 18. 15 yards added to the end of the run. First down.
Left side. This is the freshman Michael Dyer. Little pirouette in the front of the linebacker, and he spins for an additional 3 yards.
Near hash. After a couple first downs, they really try to go fast.
They'll try left guard this time. That's Dyer again, wearing number 5. Well, Cam Newton's numbers through 10 games, and in the most recent game, he did not play in the second half. 15 rushing touchdowns, 15 yards per completion. They are indeed gaudy statistics. Quick flip, near side. Terrell Zachary.
Gotten both tackles to the right side now. Zimba and Mosley lined up to the right side right here. That's their power.
That's McCaleb in motion. And
that's the way they go.
Yeah. Look for the block from McCaleb. Here's Newton. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
You talked to Gus Malzahn. He said one of our favorite formations has been bringing Zimba and Mosley, 73 and 75 together. Mike Berry pulls around, and you can see Cam Newton gets it turned upfield. He's just a monster.
Video evidence shows that the ball carrier broke the play to the goal line, probably going out of bounds. Touchdown.
Run right at your 2 tackles. Best player in college football has the football.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 32 on the offense.
Hurry up with the call. No? We could get one.
Here's Byram. That's a good one. That'll chase Boykin back to the 14-yard line. And he doesn't get much, does he?
He had no momentum when he caught that ball. He was actually going backwards when he caught it.
Redshirt freshman Aaron Murray has improved game after game after game. Mark Richt very, very happy with his quarterback. Chappis is the fullback, and Caleb King will open as the tailback. Play fake. Murray slips it out in the flat. It's a one-hopper to Caleb King. 2nd and 10. King on the sweep left. He's got blockers in front. Breaks a tackle at the 38.
He found themselves once they got number 8 back, AJ, because, you know, really, he's the second most valuable player in this league is AJ.
Saw the graphic, 5 consecutive games, 30 points plus. Blitz, crossing pattern. Inside, A.J. Green, first down at the 40.
Well, I tell you, and to be aware of it.
With Sean Ely is on the field for the first time now. We'll see him and Caleb King throughout the afternoon. Play action. Oh boy, Murray is still upright. Bates missed it and Murray throws it away.
That was a big play.
Let's have a 3rd and 9. 3 wide right, 1 split left. Quarterback draw. Goes left. Close. I don't believe he got enough.
Yeah, but this is obviously from the call. This is 4-down territory. They know, I believe, Mark Richt feels that Auburn is going to put points on the board, and he's going to have to convert some 4th down plays in this game.
That was Washawn Ely and Nico Thorpe trying to make the tackle. Fullback wears number 49. He's the short man in the eye. Orson Charles goes up tight to the left side. Now comes in motion. Play fake. Murray. A lot of time. Deep. A.J. Green. Touchdown, Georgia.
Got a great player. Might as well give it to him, huh?
Well, A.J. Green all but undressed Damon Washington, number 14 for Auburn on the play.
Yeah, I think he felt he had help back here from a safety. Here's Damon Washington one-on-one right there. Let's see what happens. He feels he's got a safety. Where did the safety go? Oh, just bit over the middle on the play that time, and they got an easy one. You got number 2, we got number 8. That's a good matchup.
And here comes Damon Washington. He's out to the 27. 2nd down and 12 after the penalty on Mosley. Newton, nothing there.
Great job that time.
Boykin.
Had my eye on Mark Richt all through this game.
Personal foul. Number 57 on the offense. Unnecessary roughness. That penalty is 15 yards from the end of the run. 3rd down.
That penalty was called on the right guard. You might think of it as Byron Isom. He pronounces it Baron.
He headbutted as he got up out of the stance and headbutted. Watch this. See the headbutt? Right there.
Here's Newton back. Deep across the middle. That one wobbled. Intercepted. Picked up by Bakari Rambo, number 18. Newton picked off. There's also a flag down. He is all the way down to the 1-yard line. There is a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, I think it's going to be holding on Auburn, though, and it's not going to come back.
73 on the offense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play stands.
Well, you can't throw a football any better than this, but as we talked about in the open, you're going to see the squaring come right across right in the middle. It's a well-thrown ball, but there's a little bit of nerves going on. Emory Blake right through his hands, and you know what I've talked about is when you have a great player, you get the feeling like, well, with Cam, we can't lose, and that's not the case. This league is much too tough.
Caleb King is the running back, deep back in the eye. Play action, Murray. Deep in the middle, got him open. Touchdown. Sean Chappas, there's your fullback.
I was one play early. They love to throw the fullback. And what did Mike Bobo tell us? We love the matchups. We think we have some big plays against these guys. But if you're a fan of football and design and good coaching, that's a well-executed play.
Just see that graphic. Last year, Georgia minus 16 in turnovers. And they have completely turned it around, if you don't mind. And they're plus 8 for the year now. Here's Damon Washington at the 15. And he does manage to reach the trailing 14-7 midway through quarter number 1. Mario Fannin comes out. Here's Newton back to throw. Now he'll take off. Stiff arm. First down.
He better be careful on that one. And he got warned.
That looked like more like a right jab.
And it was unnecessary, too. Cam does a good job. No pressure from the Georgia defense right here. And Cam needs to be very careful. That is a 15-yard penalty if I bet the next one is. That's my bet.
14-yard gain, and it stands. On first down, here's Newton. Play action, goes deep left side. Fannin is there, and he drops it.
I'll tell you.
A 40-yard gain. Second down and 10. McCaleb darts to the right, has to circle back, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 or 12, depending on the spot.
That was well defended by Georgia. Todd Grantham, their defensive coordinator, talked to him on phone and on the field, and he said you must know what each formation, the weapons and the plays they can run. You got to divide up the offense. You can't try to defend everything against all their formations. You got to divide it up.
3rd and 11, 4 wideouts. 1 running back. 4-man rush, little screen to Fannin, got it. But he's going to be caught short of the first down as Mario Fannin reaches the 50-yard line. Gone there. Logan Gray back to return it. This is a good one. Gray will let it bounce.
Oh, he missed it. That's 3 big plays. That's a 20-yard play again.
From the 20 and a 7-point lead. First down and 10. Aaron Murray, bandaged chin and all, blitz coming from the corner, but they break through it. It's Ely out to the 30 and perhaps a little more. Fairley's back on the field. Here's Murray, play fake. Again, he's got all kinds of time.
One team's making the catches and one team isn't.
Defensive coordinator point blank. You did. Had he been notified by the league of complaints from other coaches? And he said no. Here's Ely. And Ely scoots down the sidelines and out of bounds.
It's another mistake by Auburn.
In securing tackles. And he was the guy who missed one then. First down, play fake again. Murray deep right side. A.J. Green, Damon Washington. Easy touchdown. Easy touchdown.
Slight nudge by A.J. Green there.
There was that.
Let me put it this way. It was a professional nudge right there. That's how the guys do it in the big leagues, right there.
Damon Washington was defending, and for the second time, A.J. Green wins the battle. Mentioned that offensively they've scored 30 points plus in the last 5 games. Here's Blair Walsh. Damon Washington, number 14. We've still got 53 seconds to go, opening quarter. Newton led them on an opening drive touchdown. It was like a knife through butter. They just zipped down the field. Here's Newton. Got him.
Nothing. Guys are winning so far.
2nd and 12. Now they look over at the Auburn bench. Gus Malzahn.
See, no hurry here. He wants to give his defense a rest until he gets a first down.
Handoff. Breakthrough. Michael Dyer. That looked like it was going to be a bunch more. Gary Danielson, Tracy Wolfson. Your 3rd down and 1. Here's Newton 5 yards back. He'll take it at right tackle. Spins. First down at the 35. And a quick mid-course correction. I said Georgia started 1-5. Back in their 4th loss in a row. That was to Colorado. So, of course,
quick snap here.
Here we go. Got it. Toss. McCaleb trying to turn the corner. Can't quite. In this game. Got him. Blake. First and goal.
As good a throw as you can make as a quarterback. This is on a line. Watch this throw. 35 yards like a bullet. Holy cow, that should not be illegal. A guy can throw like that and run and be 6'6", 250.
McCaleb trying to get around the corner, does. Touchdown, Auburn.
Hammer right on the line. And right over the line. That's that speed by Ontario McCaleb and the quick snap and the hurry-up offense from Gus Malzahn's offense.
McCaleb weighs in at 167. Boykin back to return it from the 7. Uh-oh. Wow, he got popped up near the 32-yard line. Handoff. Caleb King out near the 30. Green wide left. Murray looks the other direction. Now he'll run near side and shovels it out of bounds. He was outside the tackle box. Now Quindarius Carr is back to return Drew Butler's punt. Butler #1 in the country last year with a 48.5 average. He's in the top 5 this year, up above 45. Fair catch. Carr backs up, grabs it at the 13. First down and 10. 10:43 to go. Newton has a man open. That's Terrell Zachary, number 81. They move it.
Game when he's not able to run for a lot of yards so far, his passing has improved so much. It's paying off for the Auburn Tigers.
4 out of 6 for 47 yards.
And one big drop right in his hand.
Oh, yes, that was Mario Fanning.
Maybe 2. That's right, earlier. Look at that.
Whoa! Little polish on that one. That's Darvin Adams. Well, we've seen a variety of miscues from Auburn in this one.
Remember Emory penalty, personal fouls, then they botched the punt inside the 1-yard line.
A quick flip, and the Bulldogs won that one 24-21 and won the SEC championship that night. Here we go, 3:37. What do you expect from him?
I think that they're going to try to take clock and at least get it under the 2-minute mark before they really, look at that. They are taking their time. This is not the hurry up. I tell you, this Georgia defense is playing.
That's Akeem Dent, number 51.
Poor Reed.
Out of the spread on 3rd and 1.
Last time in 3rd and short they passed. I don't see it this time. I think they're going to run the ball.
With Newton. And he's got the first down at the 40-yard line.
Remember last time Vernon was at 3rd and 1.5 yards? And
yes.
Had the matchup. You know, you got an Auburn team that's averaging over 300 yards rushing a game in the SEC.
24 to go before the break. Newton with the play fake to McCaleb. Deep left side, wide open.
But he caught. He threw that flat-footed. Oh my goodness.
Emory
says once I get over the 50, I have what I call landmark plays. I know where I want to call my plays from where I am on the field. Here's one
the
of
reverse.
them.
Cody Burns, former quarterback.
Throw it away.
Nobody open.
There it is.
And he throws it away.
Touching him.
Well, of course, they made 3 defensive coaching changes this year. There's the perfect pass to Fannin, but a nice open field tackle at the 32. Yeah. Georgia bringing 3. Newton has it. Little stutter step. Newton first down at the 20.
That's never a bad call.
He's a weapon, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, keep it on the ground.
Yeah, keep it on the ground. The clock is going to start. Auburn has all 3 timeouts. If you don't make it, you're going to move it forward for a field goal try. And if you do, you have plenty of time.
Well, Newton has now thrown for 93, and he's gained 90 on the ground. Gives it off to McCaleb to start. It's Mario Fanning. Newton still has it. Drills it in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Philip Lutzenkirchen. I was hoping I'd get to say that today.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just is not that easy to do. This is another bullet by a guy that's rushed for 100 yards in the first half. Remember, he's had a couple sacks. Gus Malzahn says, "You're a freak."
Lutzenkirchen's third catch of the year for a TD. Wes Byram's Ecker. Boykin is back. A dribble kick onside.
Whoa!
Onside kick. Guess what? It worked.
How about that? Rolling the dice.
My gosh, how about that?
This is a Sean Payton call right here in the Super Bowl when they just rolled the dice and it worked.
Wes Byram kicked it off the top of the football, allowed it to go the 10 yards up and into his hands. I don't think there's any question that it went the necessary 10.
That was perfectly executed, wasn't it?
First down and 10.
Reverse.
It is indeed. Zachary coming around the left side, breaks a tackle, gets a block from Cody Burns, and that gives him an extra 10 yards.
Well, you start out with an onside kick and a reverse. Watch, Cam gets a little block on the play. Again, well executed. Cam is right there to seal it. That's pretty easy. He's actually bigger than the defensive end.
Watch Cody Burns, Gary. Right
Cody
there.
comes back at the end to clean it up. Yep. And then a quick snap, which is part of the game plan.
In a single year, and that's within reach of Cam Newton. Now, here's Newton, right side.
Same play he scored on before.
Fights for additional yardage.
I think it's just instincts. When you see this guy coming, the linebackers, when he comes across with that speed sweep, you have to try to get outside with him, and you end up overrunning it and take the block inside by Mike Berry that time.
And 70 in a single game. That's McCaleb with him. Here's Newton.
There's one.
Darts inside. It'll be first and goal. Pretty good option.
Yeah. His rushing average is going to go down, obviously, when he runs these short yardage plays, but his value remains high. And you know, and it does feel, I just have to say, it feels like Georgia's doing a good job against him. I mean, that's how talented he is at throwing the ball.
Well, look at the Verizon red zone stats.
They got the overshifted power to the right again. The two tackles to the right side.
McCaleb is split wide to the left. Here's Newton going right. Cuts it up. Struggles. He's at the 2. It'll be second down.
Mosley and Zimba. Power.
Here's the handoff. McCaleb. Touchdown, Auburn. McCaleb from 2.
It's actually the same play that McCaleb scored earlier is going to come over. Watch Cody Burns here. Former quarterback gets moved out to wide receiver just enough to get in the way to make that crack right there.
Well, there's Trooper Taylor, wide receiver coach. He can be dangerous. Byram. Boykin back. This time almost a pooch kick, and it's taken up at the 25-yard line. And Georgia's going to get good field position out of this at the 35. Pump once for A.J. Green. Deep for Chris Durham. Who got it? Did Durham hang on?
Wow.
Oh, what a catch. Redshirt senior, sat out all of last year. That one good for 28 yards. Play action, Murray again. Deep down the middle, has a man inside the 10.
He's doubling. Watch the safety turn and run. There is no one in the middle of the field. They put it all on Darren Bates that time. That's just too easy. There was no safety, isn't he?
Into the corner, A.J. Green, Damon Washington, that pretty good point. He's at the top of the screen. Tavares King is the inside man. Handoff Ely up the middle. Touchdown, Georgia. Had a problem with traffic violation. Yes, it was on 3rd and 17. This is Damon Washington at the 1. And out west, if Auburn wins tonight, they are the West champions. Doesn't matter what happens against Alabama in their next game. It only matters to those who follow Auburn and Alabama.
Well, and being number 1 in the country, too.
Well, yeah.
They ain't getting in if they lose a game, not this year.
McCaleb.
Jeez, this offense is... I mean, it just never stops. Under center this time. They don't do it very often. Speed sweep, looking straight down on it. Look at Cody Burns get out there and try to get some.
That's a 48-yard gain. They'll try Dyer at right guard. And he moved. On 2nd down, Dyer. Oh, what a great block he got.
He did.
Whoa, what a dig. On 1st down, here's a quick toss. McCaleb, Smith in front with the block. Touchdown, Auburn.
Quick before Georgia could adjust.
Byron, kickoff. Here's Murray, pump once, chased, pulls up, that's thrown away. King shed a tackle, picks up a 1st down, out across the 45. Green in the slot to the left. Murray is chased. Here comes Fairley. There goes the ball. It's a 1st down. And guess.
No, he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped it.
It might have been.
Wow. 3rd quarter. Murray.
Got away again.
Pulls up, fires. Caught at the 35. Green has now caught 7 for 137 yards. 1st down.
That's a wonderful play.
Handoff up the middle, not this time.
Almost every 3rd play.
He's inside to the right. Here's Caleb King, tries a sweep to the left, and poor tackling yet again. That's to Charvin Bell, who'd see him at Cirque du Soleil. Not. 2nd down. Murray into the end zone. Durham, it's too high.
Yeah, that's about the first one he's missed.
3rd and 5, and Green in the slot. Goes left side. They tried to set up a defendant. Here's the field goal attempt. Blair Walsh at the kickoff to start the 4th. Vern Lundquist, Gary Danielson, and Tracy Wolfson. And here is Damon Washington out to the 21.
Got 10, 12, 15 draftable guys on this Auburn team.
And yet they are undefeated. And here's Newton. Nice catch, Emory Blake.
The son of Jeff Blake, quarterback.
That was the first pass play this half. And here's Michael Dyer around the left side. He liked Gus Malzahn a little more than he did the folks at university. Here's Newton.
Already 6 plays. This will be the 7th in this drive. Reminiscent a little bit of that drive against.
Well, they pass it back. It's a gadget play.
Got rid of it.
And he overthrows McCaleb. Cody Burns was involved. Oh, boy.
It reminds me a little bit of that Kentucky drive where they put the game away to kick the field goal late. What happens here, if they could drive this ball down and score a touchdown, they almost make it a 2-possession game for Georgia. They would have to score 2 touchdowns, maybe, and only 2 possessions left for time.
2nd down and 10. Newton now 10 of 13 for 124. Throwing the ball. Is he out of bounds? Yes, he is. So
he threw the fastball on this one.
Darvin Adams with the catch. That's a gain of 11.
Watch him zip this one. Steps into it and zips it. Boy, that one hit him right in the 8 and the 9, and you could hear it, couldn't you?
Dyer goes left. Not much there.
No hurry up. If you see right here, Gus Malzahn, who loves the hurry up, knows the clock is his friend now.
2nd down 8.
2nd and 8. Option pitch. McCaleb.
Well defended.
Oh, boy, was it ever. Out on the edge, Brandon Boykin, number 2. Blake, Burns, and Quindarius Carr to the right side.
Here's that 3-man look that Todd Grantham has come against this spread. With the spy.
Newton. 1st down, Auburn. Newton now with 25 carries, 138 yards.
No.
McCaleb, he gives away 2. Oh, is it? Yes, down and 10. McCaleb fires it. Wide open. Lutzenkirchen for the 2nd time.
Cam Newton fakes to McCaleb and goes to Lutzenkirchen. I said Malzahn's going to grab his best play, and he did, and it worked. Ogletree right here. Let's see if he freezes on the play. Fake the sweep, takes 1 step in, and it's gone. Takes 1 step, you freeze. I'll tell you what, when you have a Lutzenkirchen go by you, you know you froze.
I've never had that happen before. To the press on Tuesday, an unfiltered 10 minutes, and that was the last time he really became available to the media, including us, by the way. Rashawn Ely, that's the first
job. This time, plenty of time for Murray. Good job up front. A lot of space to throw the ball, and I think you're going to see what the rest of this game is going to look like. You're going to see
7:30 to go. Murray short, dropped. Play fake. Murray has to tuck it, shakes the tackle, hit from behind. An official goes down. Lost his helmet. Where is it? 3rd and 4. Blitz threatened. Murray with the chain.
Oh, they're coming.
As they do, got him.
Ball's out.
from behind. Who got it? Looked like Antoine Carter with the hit, and apparently Georgia with the recovery.
You'll see the blitz inside, and then Carter comes around the outside and makes the play. Inside, Carter comes right around the outside and beats Sturdivant. And they're going for it. Basically, this is a trip to Atlanta right here for Auburn.
Hit as he lets it go. Auburn football. Atlanta's only an hour and a half away.
And Nick Fairley made the play. Watch Fairley inside. Igwe also comes around, but Fairley gets the play. What a play. What a player. What a season.
.542 to go. Auburn with a victory cinches the SEC West. And a berth in the championship game. They're currently second in the BCS standings. That's not going to change after this one is over. Cody Burns. Cameron Newton. First down. Flag is down.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the defense, number 2. That penalty is half the distance to the goal from the end of the run, first down.
Well, Gene Chizik, how about the job he's done in this game, Vern? He's one of those second-year coaches. Remember, in the second year, Bobby Stoops, Tressel, Urban Meyer all won national championships. He needs 2 more to get in a national championship game in his second year.
Well, we mentioned Gene was a defensive coordinator here for 3 years under Tommy Tuberville. Went to Texas, worked with Mac Brown.
Well, it is an amazing story. I mean, you know, it looked like Auburn had a nice schedule, but nobody could have dreamed that Cam Newton was going to be this type of football player. Nobody.
Backs toward the goal line.
But let's...
And he stopped short. Well, this was the first touchdown of the afternoon. Newton from 31. This one deflected. Emory Blake dropped it, intercepted.
And then he put on a show. Pinpoint passing, over 100 yards rushing. He was on target all day.
Cam Newton, 29 carries, 150 yards. It's second and goal. Here's Newton. He fumbles it.
He did.
But he was across the plane. It's a touchdown. The ball got loose, but it was after Newton had scored the touchdown.
At least that's the way it's called on the field.
Yes, exactly.
Let's see what we got here.
Good point.
Pretty close, wasn't it?
Oh, it is. But we got that camera right on the goal line.
I don't know if he got over or not when it starts to...
Ruling on the field is that the ball carrier broke the plane of the goal line. Touchdown.
Now remember, you do not have to cross the line.
Right.
You only need to touch the front end of the line. This is a big play here. Georgia's only chance is this a turnover. Overturn, excuse me.
And there is no stoppage of play for the review.
This is such a great story. I think college football fans are saying, please don't break our hearts.
I read a story this week, Gary, that Jay Jacobs, the athletic director, was asked when he decided to hire Gene Chizik, and he said the minute he packed his bags and headed to Austin to work with Mac Brown.
He knew he was a special one.
Yeah. The kickoff, Boykin. He's got to be exhausted. Down. Here's Murray. Caught. A.J. Green is just having an incredible night. Brandon Mosley, number 75, his insertion into the offensive line, his coaching staff attributes his starting to kind of solidifying
the final piece.
Yeah. Here's Murray airing it out, deep left side.
Oh, he mistimed it. I've been watching him for 3 years. Might not get to watch him again on Saturday, but this is one of the few I've ever seen him miss time. Watch him go up and jump just a little too early.
Tesharvin Bell was defending. It's third down.
Tesharvin just said, I can't wait to watch you on Sundays.
Auburn about to go 11-0. They were undefeated in 1957. Ironically, on probation that year. Undefeated in 93. Ironically, on probation. Undefeated in 2004 and did not get invited to the BCAS championship game, and Murray is down. Ouch.
Let's see who gets them this time.
No, Fairley.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
He's being blocked inside on the play by Cordy Glenn, but he just keeps going. Right on the knee.
I wonder if that couldn't have been a hyperextension.
Well, I know when I blew my knee, I walked off the field and I had to have surgery.
Really?
Yep. Never know.
So Mason is in. His first pass attempt as a Georgia Bulldog was a 26-yard TD, and this is going to be a handoff. And a fistfight breaks out.
Oh, Georgia has to stay on the sideline.
There were fists thrown.
Yes, but their players need to stay on the sideline.
Yep.
The Auburn players have not taken one step out.
No. Trooper Taylor.
They were coming after Nick Fairley. That's why they were doing it.
And Trooper Taylor.
That was a payback. What? They were going to go after Nick Fairley on that play because of the shot on the quarterback. Watch. Let's see what happens to Fairley. Oh, yeah, they went after him. After the play.
That was Ben Jones, number 61, who was one of the instigators.
After the play was over, personal foul, number 60 on the offense. After the play was over, personal foul, number 49 on the defense. He threw a punch. 49 is ejected from the ball game.
That's Goggins, Michael Goggins of Auburn. Clip
Both
bowling.
penalties are dead ball. They cancel.
Fairley is on the bench. Sacked. It'll be third down. D Ford, number 95. But a Gatorade bath for the Auburn head coach. They are the champions of the SEC West. Aaron Murray able to walk out unaided. Cam Newton able to run toward the student section unaided. Here goes Newton. Up on the wall.